We fight our way through some very frustrating games, but come back to form with a huge win against our new rivals Leeds United. In the meantime, Alan continues to score, and he is proving to be a very special player. Hey, RespectTheJeff here, and I am back with another episode of this Hull City career. We got Derby County up next at home, and a really exciting opportunity for us to climb the table even further. We still sit in 6th place. And hey, if you've been enjoying this series, please subscribe to the channel, and I will continue to roll out new videos. Just taking a quick look at the top scorers list so far. We actually don't have any players even near the top right now. Don't even crack the top 15. Down a little bit. I guess Bowen somewhere down there, but definitely spreading goals around way better than we have before. So I am not worried at all. And alright, let's get to this match. And look at that, guys. We are the best defensive team in the league, tied with Aston Villa, and they are pretty far ahead of us in terms of both league position and also the quality of players. But we're definitely making a push. We seem to get better every single game, and especially considering how terrible we were defensively last season, that's a stat that I'm very proud of. Can we keep up the tough defense this time around? It'll be a tough matchup for us for sure. But I'm hoping the squad is up for it. At least we have the ball to start with. And we'll try to make an early impression on this game. Just trying to be patient with it now. Higuita spreads it out wide. Moroya with a trademark surging run from right back. And he finds Lopez in a lot of space. Looking for the cutback. Bowen picking it up. Chips one to the back post. Oh, just avoids the head of Kubo. Derby passing it into the middle now, just cut out by Burke. Well done to read that play. But it's given away very poorly by Elder. Anya on the ball now, and a dangerous ball into the box, but a weak shot. A lot of possession from Derby here. We're closing down well. Moroya almost giving a foul away there, but we do see that one out for a corner. Good pressure from Derby County. We just have to defend this corner carefully. They got a lot of big threats on set pieces. Some tall players in the middle, but we have numbers back. And they go short. Higuita there to cover. Well done, and now we're away. We could hit on the counter now. They really committed numbers forward, and Kubo in tons of space. Ball up top with Bowen. And an early ball into the back post. Lopez, 1-0. Fantastic counterattack. I think it might be offsides, though. That's a shame. That's the right idea, though. Not a whole lot of chances in this game, but we're trying to open up the space now. Stewart. Kubo looking to give and go here with Higuita, and he finds him. Kubo in the box, has a go, just wide of the post. Oh, that is a fantastic effort from our forward, and not far off at all. And we can't be missing those. And a header down, we do recover. We've really taken control of this game in the second half. Gonzalez with it now. And just patiently playing out from the back. We have gotten so much better at that this season. Really controlling the way games are played. And now we break. Kubo up top. Okugawa into the box. Bowen! And he scores! 1-0 for sure this time. And it's the captain getting on the score sheet again. And he pulls us in front. And that is just a well-worked team goal. Kubo with the great link-up play as usual, and a really clever early ball in. Bowen making that run perfectly. Oh, ball over the top now. Elder struggling to deal with Anya in behind. But we cut out the chance. They still have possession, though, and a ball whipped in. Oh, very dangerous. Header to the back post, and we just get that away. Could have easily been a chance. Defending now. And trying to hang on to this lead. Great save from Casada. That was a really powerful strike by Waghorn. And if it was just either side of the keeper, that might have been in. Okugawa. Oh, very clever flick. Okugawa really made his way into the team this season, and a beautiful overlapping run by Elder now. Elder with the ball. Oh, and he might go at it himself. Great chance. And the keeper makes a good save there. I thought that might be able to creep into the near post. He's had his eye on goal recently, Elder. Not a lot of time left now. Just need to defend maybe one last chance here. But we do. We see the game out 1-0. Yet another close win. That seems to be our thing these days. But I'm glad that we are winning. It's not a bad place to be in at all. And we continue to climb up the table against really tough opposition. Derby are definitely pushing for a playoff spot. Well, it's calm and composed for our team. We shut them out defensively and score when it matters. Okay, so we still sit in 6th place. A lot of really tough competition up at the top of the table there. The other team's doing well too. But as long as we can just expand that gap, hopefully we can push on. I'd really like to secure automatic promotion, but that is going to be super difficult. Aston Villa and Norwich, both definite favorites for those. But we push on now. Bristol City up next. Let's see where they stand. I don't think they're the strongest team in the league. 13th, pretty middle of the road. Could prove to be a tough game, but we're definite favorites for it, especially with the form we've been in, undefeated for a while now. So let's just set the lineup for this. I think it's the usual starting 11, although I am going to give Batty an appearance here. All right, another matchup here as the season continues to roll on. Bristol City away. And there's our main man, the captain, Jared Bowen. Continues to impress me. He just gets better with time. And let's hope we can push on to get another big result out here. A win would be huge. And I don't see why we couldn't pull it off. Given the way we've been playing, I genuinely think we could take down anyone in this competition. But Jay De Silva sprinting in behind. He is so quick, and a very dangerous ball to the back post and a wild shot over the net. Oh, now it's our chance. Bello getting on an overlapping run. Okugawa with the clever back heel. Top of the box now with Bowen. And he has a goal from distance. Outstanding save from their goalkeeper. And great technique on the shot there from Bowen. A lot of pace on it. And just strong wrists from the keeper. Maybe a chance from the corner now. Lopez putting a curling ball into the back post. And just headed away. We do recover though. Bowen charging forward, some step overs, and he finds room at the top of the box. Jared Bowen has a go! Another save. And he forces the keeper into that one. Great stuff. He started the game very brightly and asking a lot of questions of their goalkeeper. He's been up to the challenge so far, but maybe it's just a matter of time. In from the corner again. Lopez whips another one in, punched away, top of the box. Okugawa with the volley. And a diving header from the defense saves it. Bowen getting on the end of a third attempt there. And it's a third corner now. Bowen this time to whip it in. This time it's short and given away poorly. Cleared out. And the ball sent long. Moroya there to cover, but it's chested down brilliantly by Rodri. This time we do win it back, though. Given away again. And now Bristol leading the charge. Down at our end, but the break is off. Well defended by the team. And we're comfortable now. The ball spread out wide, and it's out. And now our chance on the counter here. Bowen, great footwork, and Kubo making a run down the center. He could be on Kubo. Oh, no! Denied by the keeper again. It's out wide now. Okugawa, clever footwork, cutting inside. Lopez, top of the box, has a go. And he gets on the end of the follow-up. Lopez again! Oh, my word. This keeper is in inspired form. He's kept some really great opportunities out. And this time, coming in from the corner. Header down and a deflected shot. Lopez there to scoop it back up, though. Top of the box now. Gonzalez. Back with Lopez. And he's beating his man. Dangerous ball put in. And this time, Bowen sinks it. 1-0 Hull City. And it's the captain once again keeping up his hot run of form with a great goal. And I have to say it's a very deserved one as well. He has had so many good opportunities this game. And I'm honestly surprised he didn't score earlier. Left wide open at the back post. And he finishes that really well. Allen on now. Stewart to rest. And a chance opening up from Bristol. Patterson at the top of the box, and that's a wild shot. Lopez. Allen sprinting downfield. Allen just very composed on the ball. He is such a bright talent, especially considering his age. Cutting inside now. Allen has a go off the post. Unbelievable. And he tries to get a ball back in there. Lopez, and it's out. We just have to hang on now. Bristol City pushing maybe for an equalizer and hacked down at the top of the box. That's poor from Burke. And a free kick coming in now. The fake shot rolled out. Maroya there to cover. And it trickles through somehow back at the top of the box. And another shot deflected. Pinas sprinting out there to gather it. We have to hang on here. Definitely can't blow this lead. Allen picking it up. And spreads that out wide for Maroya. Cleverly done for Kubo. Allen's running onto it, but he gives the ball away. Kubo there to scoop it back up. Lopez through to Allen once again. Allen! 2-0 in the dying minutes of the game. And he does what he does best, scoring goals with that cannon of a foot. And he continues his hot streak as well. Well, it took a lot to get past their goalkeeper, but in the end, we just keep knocking on the door. And surely that's time for Bristol City. Not a whole lot left in this match, and the full-time whistle blows 2-0. It's a hard-fought victory, but definitely a deserved one. We were on the front foot that entire match. Bowen definitely pulling the strings up top. He's been outstanding. Okay, so with that win, we still remain in 6th place somehow. Leeds United just relentless this time around, no matter how well we seem to do. They are also racking up points. We've been undefeated for a while, but I guess some of those ties, the points start to add up when we drop them from that. After 20 games played now, 12 wins, 6 ties for us, and 42 points. Just 1 point behind Leeds, though. Definitely things could change. There's a lot left to play in this season. And I think this is a good time to check in with the squad, see how everyone's been doing after the 20 league games. It's the captain who's played the most so far, and he's been doing really well with 8 goals. Stewart's been a rock in the center of the park. Goes under the radar a bit, but he does the hard defensive work. And Okugawa has stepped up too after Grzycki left. He's made that left wing spot his own, and he's been playing pretty well. Maybe not the best player in the team, but certainly a consistent performer. Maroya, great as always from right back. Totally locked down that spot. And Lopez, we've shifted him around a little bit. He's been playing on the right wing with Bowen in the center, but he's playing just as well out there. Maybe not scoring quite as much as last year, but 4 goals, 5 assists to his name, and he is always a threat. And Kubo, an outstanding player as usual. 6 goals, 4 assists this time around. Definitely off the mark from last season. He just hasn't been the same focal point for us. We don't rely on him as much for individual brilliance, but he is linking up play beautifully and really running the offense. And Reece Burke has been an outstanding center back for us. I think some of these new pieces we added to the team are really letting him shine, especially Gonzalez as a partner at center back. Elder playing well. He's been so good at left back. Totally locked that down, even over Bello, who's a promising young signing. He's just a very consistent player back there. And Isaiah Brown, really just not the player I hoped he'd be. He doesn't really score. He did pick up 1 assist this season. He's never really a threat. I just can't help but feeling like we're not getting the best out of him. He is a good player on paper. I might just try some different things moving forward. And Carlos Casada, the new goalkeeper, he hasn't been the best. He had a little bit of a rocky start to the season, but he's been very consistent recently. We're keeping tons of clean sheets. I think a lot of that's down to the actual defenders in front of him, but he totally does the trick for now. If we get promoted, maybe we'll look at somebody else. But my standout performer in this team this season, Cameron Allen, straight out of the academy, he continues to blow my mind with his performances. 7 goals to his name already, and who would have expected that at the start of the season? I thought we'd give him just a couple minutes in preseason, and he's been taking every chance he's gotten, and just continues to grow everywhere. He's such a bright prospect. I think he's marked down as exciting prospect, so we can definitely see him rising into the mid-80s at some point, as long as he continues to perform. And all of his stats just rising, a very well-rounded player. He could use a little bit of work defensively, but that's the least of my concerns, really. He's a very attacking-minded player, and with the long shots of his, he definitely has something to add to the team that the rest of this squad doesn't have. Okay, so it's Cardiff up next at home. Can we get another win here? Here we are, guys, back at the KCOM Stadium in front of the home fans. And it's the usual starting 11 out there. Gonzalez leading the line from the back. And we get this game underway as Kubo is from the kickoff. Bowen picking that ball up. And let's push on for this game. Lopez picking it up. And Maroya running, but it's knocked out. Lopez finding a bit of space in behind. And Bowen picking the ball up in a tight space. Kubo, great 1-2 there, and a dangerous shot from Higuita. Solid save from the keeper, really. That was a tough angle. I'm not sure how much he saw of it, but gets down quick to make that save. It's in behind now. Cardiff pushing hard. Cunningham puts a ball in. Easy save for Caseta, though. And rolled out. Terrible mistake, but we do recover, and it's away now. Oh, Kubo seeing that ball through. It's Okugawa. We could be on a break here now. Maybe a fortunate one, but can we capitalize? Step over is cutting inside and a poor ball. And a through ball played over the top. Burke looking to cover. He fails to block the cross, but Maroya heads that away to Bowen. And still Cardiff. A lot of the ball. Hoylett. Reed clipping one up and a terrible header at the front post. We maybe got lucky there. Kubo. Still Kubo. Finding a lot of room on the wings. Great footwork. Up to the top of the box now. Lopez chests it down and has a go. Just wide. Not a lot of chances in this second half so far. But we do find ourselves in the box now. Lopez. Little step over, top of the box, Okugawa, clever ball through, and a terrible shot at the end off the post for the follow-up. Unbelievable stuff. I seriously feel like we hit the post every single game. Maybe just unlucky from the team. And as usual, I feel like we should be scoring more than we have, although Cardiff have played well too. And that ball clipped in a dangerous opportunity. In from the throw, Cardiff with it. And that's the full-time whistle. A disappointing tie. We couldn't get ourselves in front. Although the defense does hold up like usual, and we hold them goalless as well. Not the end of the world, but I think we have to be doing better. Alright guys, so we still remain in 6th place, the team chugging along, and we are playing pretty well. If you've been enjoying this series, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back soon with an update. But until then, I'm RespectTheJeff, and I'll see you next time.